Welcome back, everybody, to Satisfactory. I'm anoldguygaming, and in this episode, we're going to get our Caterium on. So, let's see. Before we do that, I want to go... What? Knock it off. I want to go get our smart plates, because we have over 500 now, and that's one of the 3 items that we need to put in... Get out of here. That we need to put in the space elevator. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 500. Now, the rest of these, I don't believe we need these for anything else as far as I know. But we're going to keep making them, and what we're going to actually do is we're going to ship them over to the Awesome Sink. So I need to get that set up, but let's... I'll do that off camera. So we'll do that. I'll do that in between episodes. Alright, so let's come on back this way. I am currently feeding concrete into the Awesome Sink just because it was completely full and wasn't doing anything. So I set it up on Mark II belts, and it is feeding into the Awesome Sink right now at Mark II speed, as you can see. But you know, concrete's one of the cheapest things you can put in here, so we only actually have 4 coupons, but I mean, it's something. At least we got something going in there at the moment. I don't really think I have a surplus of anything else at the moment. Okay, so let's go over to our space elevator, and we are going to put 500 of these guys in here. Excellent. Okay, we're 1/3 of the way there. Well, 1/3 of the way there in terms of the items. But we need to. We're going to be getting into steel. This is the first level of steel, and this is advanced steel that we need to get into for those things. So it's still going to be a while before we're ready to go to tiers 5 and 6. Okay, now Caterium. Let's go over here. So what we have to do is we need 50 Caterium ingots to research quickwire. I'm going to do that manually. I should have enough Caterium ore in here to do that. So yeah, let's make it 50 Caterium ingots. Oh, well, maybe we have enough. Here, let's grab this little bit here too. Yeah, just barely. Alright, there we go. Now let's come over here. Select this, and research. Excellent. Okay, so that opens up the zip line and Caterium electronics, which will get us more stuff later on. And we can do the pocket dimension too. Now, so the quickwire, I believe the quickwire is the only thing that you manufacture directly from Caterium ingots. But we need quickwire for a lot of that stuff in that tree. Plus, I want to get it going so that we can, you know, start feeding it into the Awesome Sink. All right. So for now, what I think we're gonna do for that, I was thinking about going up on our factory here for steel. But I don't know. I haven't really decided for sure yet. We've got a lot of space over this way. I cleared all the trees because, you know, originally I was planning on doing the coal over there. So I think what we might actually do is just keep going this way for now. So yeah, all right. So now that that's decided, let's go ahead and get into Zoop mode here. And we're going to build our platform out further. Okay, that's good enough for now. So now what we want to do is our Caterium node is right over here. pretty close. 195 meters that way. Okay, and so what we're going to do is we need to make sure and have a portable miner with us, because we're going to have to set up a miner there. And I think that's all we'll set up out there, and then we'll just truck all the ore in over to the platform and set everything else up like we've done pretty much with everything else. Alright, so let's grab, I got an extra miner here. We just need Mark 1 for this, so we just want to make sure that we have plenty of just normal plates. So let's maybe grab a little bit more of those. I think we have plenty, but we'll grab a few more. Let's just grab another stack of those. And we need to make sure we have plenty of concrete, which we do, and plenty of cables, which we do to run wires. So yeah, I think we're good. Okay. So let's go ahead and set out. Oh, I was going to tell you guys too. I let the coal factory run for a couple hours after I left you in the last episode, and then I went back down and checked that coal generator, that first one, and it was still having weird problems. And so I basically picked up the pipe and reset it, and then everything kicked in, and then it's been working fine. So there was just something buggy with those pipes. All right, so what we're gonna do here is let's just try something. Let's zoop out to here. Oh, actually, hold on. I want to do this, but I want to do it with the 1 meters, because I like to use the 1 meter foundations for bridges or roadways or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so we're going to need to go a little further. So let's just do another 10 here. We're pretty high up over here. Now, the other thing I want to do at some point fairly soon is, we got a couple of sulfur deposits down there that we want to tap into as well. Okay, where is that Caterium? Let's scan it again. Okay, so if we go directly east, it's right about... Oh, we can see it from here. Okay, yeah, it's right there. Gotcha. Okay, so what we're going to do is... I'm just kind of waiting for those to clear. Okay. So let's look down and look at the Caterium, make sure we're looking directly east. So it's this foundation that we're on here. All right, so let's go grab that and zoop that way. And I'm just going to pick those up for now. Now the other one up there is, I think both of these are normals, but we need to explode that one before we can tap into it. Okay, the node's actually right about there, so let's come back to here and take those back up. Okay, let's get a miner out. And yeah, we want to put it right there. Okay, so what I want to do, we haven't learned ladders yet, have we? All right, let's just make a temporary. I'm going to go to our other toolbar. And let's change these to stairs. And zoop those all the way down. I just want to check and make sure this is a normal Caterium node. Okay, it is. We could actually... We'd probably just leave those there. What I might want to do, though, is... Let's pick them back up and move them over to the edge. That way we can get down here if we need to for whatever reason. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to attach a... Let's go back to our other toolbar. Attach... Mark 1 lift. Bring it up to there and there. Good. And then I'm going to just run the conveyor back to the base in the usual manner, and then we'll get power hooked up, and then we'll go from there. All right, one thing I need to actually do on this side is we need to add another layer. This is our roadway, as we did it on the other side, but we didn't do it on this side. And then for now, I'm just using the... Oh, no, that's the 2 meter. The 1 meter foundation here. There is the inverted guy that we can get, but it's not a super high priority for me right now in the store. There's a couple of things I think I would rather get first before that, but I do plan to eventually get it. Okay, so let's get this out to here, which is the end of our platform at present. Okay. Alright, so what we're gonna do is let's bring this to here. And then I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it up in the air, since we're on our platform now, so it's not in the way. So let's just pop one of these on there, and then yeah, we'll go that high with it. That'll work. Okay, so now what we want to do is gotta set up a refiner, and I think I'm gonna leave maybe another double roadway around our space elevator, so we'll start building right here. Okay, so let's get a smelter rather. I always call these refiners, but they're smelters. And we're gonna put this right in the center, like so. Oh, you know what we could do actually? Why don't we go down? I've been doing that more because it's just neater to do it that way. So if I grab myself a conveyor hull, and we can just eyeball it, I guess. Okay, that's good. Now let's also, if we put the belt on here and go down with it, I'm just trying to see where the hole needs to be. Okay, so it needs to go over the two little great thingamadoodles right there. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna pick that up, not that, for a moment, and we're gonna get our conveyor belt here, and we want it down here like so. This should be fairly easy, I think, to do. All right. Now we want to put a input belt there and an output belt down there. Have it go straight that way, and then they should just link straight up. That one is lower than this one. Try this again. Wait a minute. Sometimes these are a little bit weird to hook up. So if that goes in there... Oh, I don't think I had it in there properly to begin with, did I? Okay, so that means what we have to do is we got to hit this first. And then attach it. Like that. And then attach it like this. But we want to drop it down one thing. I think that's right. I'm going to find out in a second. Yep, that one's straight. Okay, cool. And yeah, that's all we got to do with that. Very nice. I really like these conveyor holes and going underneath the platform because it just makes stuff so much neater. Okay, let's set this to Caterium ingots. So this is gonna... Oh, this takes 45 in per minute. We got a 60 per minute belt, so we're good. And it's gonna output 15 per minute. Now, let's get ourselves a constructor. So we'll just pick that from the menu here. And line it up. It turns red, pull it back this way. One. And this is going to make quick-wire. So this takes in 12 per minute, and it'll output 60 per minute. This is outputting 15 per minute. That's actually not a bad thing, because I wouldn't mind having a few extra Caterium ingots. We are going to need them for a couple more research things. So that being the case, what we're going to do instead is we're going to put a storage bin here. So let's go to organization, storage container, and make sure that's lined up. Push it back, bring it forward a couple clicks. Okay, and then what'll happen is this will start accumulating the extra ingots for us to use when we need to do so. All right, now let's get the constructor. Bring it back there. That should be good enough. Let's hold it out just a little more, just because we can. Just so it's a little more even with the spacing of the other one. So let's hold it out to maybe here. Don't need to, but we will. We'll do it anyway. I could put that up in the air so we can move through it, but I don't think I'm going to worry about that. Don't think I'm going to worry about it. Okay, and then we need one more of these. And we want you to make quick wire. But in this case, I want the quick wire to accumulate. So I think we're going to do a double. We're going to do a double on this one. Double them up. So let's get you up there. And then grab the storage container. That should work. And then this one we want to flip around. And then put the belt in there. Oh, I don't have it lined up. Alright, try it again. Should have done it from this side. Grab that guy. We want to turn it this way. Make sure it's lined up. Why is it lifting up? That was odd. Okay. And then this one we want to flip around the other way. There we go. Okay. So like I said, most of this is going to go into the awesome sink when it's all said and done. And you know, after we get all of our Caterium research done, then I think 100% of it will go into the awesome sink. So, but I want to accumulate some of it first. So let's go ahead and get it set. All right, so you need to make quick wire at 12 per minute. We're not going to overclock anything. I think we're good to go. All right, all we have to do now is just run power. So why don't we... The power's on this side for both of them. Okay, so let's nab this power pole here. And we're going to bring it right into this intersection. Okay, and then we just need to run, the power along the conveyor belt. So let's get her done. Okay, and it starts. Caterium ore. Someone told me this is actually gold. I don't know. I haven't really verified if that's the case or not. It looks like gold. Is Caterium just another name for gold, maybe? Don't know. Very good. Okay, so now we just pretty much wait until the Caterium gets there and starts processing and so on and so forth. There's one other thing I want to do before we wrap up this episode. I want to play around a little bit with some pillars down below. I talked a while back about whether or not I was going to put supports on our platform, and just want to kind of see what it looks like if we use the concrete pillars. Alright, so let's go here, and we want architecture. How thick are these? I think for this the bigger concrete pillars would be better. And let's get that right in there. And, oh, we need to be in zoopity-doop mode. And then just bring that right down to the ground. I like that. Yeah. I like that. It looks a little neater than just doing foundations. So let's do the same thing over here. So all this stuff, lower part down below, I'm not going to enclose with walls or anything. But we can at least, use these concrete pillars to make it look like it has support, All right, so what are we dealing with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so that means the 7th one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the center. Let's get right underneath it. Okay. What also might look cool is if we go into here, grab the small pillar supports. How do I get that to flip around? Oh, like that with the mouse wheel. Okay. And then, I don't know, maybe go 1, 2, 3, 4 down. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, and then we put in the small concrete pillars, kind of like a cross piece. So it has like a brace. That one didn't quite line up, did it? Can we get it to snap? That's a weird... Oh, there it goes. I think. Yeah, okay. So yeah, you just have to kind of finagle it a little bit. That's kind of neat. Okay, so for this one, we know that it's on this square, so we just flip it around to this side. And then do that. This one we're going to have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's kind of odd because there's like 2 positions with it, it seems. Yeah, see, that one's off again. Could we also put these up here? Ooh, I like that. What we're going to have to do, though, is remove this first. Yeah, that looks good. I think it looks good. Cool. All right, so what I'm going to do off camera is I'm just going to go around and set up these supports for our platform. And I'll kind of evenly space them out, figure that part out, and have those in place because I think they look good and it looks like it should have supports like that. And yeah, so really cool. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to let you go here. So in the next episode, when I bring you back, we should have I might have to change that up. That seems like it's a little too close. We should have some quick wire built up and some Caterium ingots, and we will use that stuff to continue our research through that hasn't made it here yet. Wait a minute, what the hell's going on? Okay, something is not working. Oh, I think I might know the problem. I think it's just far enough away to where it's not attaching right. Now we just have to pop that into there, and I think we're good. Let's just double check and make sure it's going to flow all the way up before we put all the foundations back. Huzzah! It's working. Okay. That's pretty much how things go in this game. You think you have something set up and then it doesn't work, so you gotta figure out why the hell it doesn't work. I was really baffled though about that coal generator, but it must have just been buggy pipes. I mean, there's no other explanation for it that I can think of. The other side was fine, you know, once it's set up and got going. Okay, yeah, so we're going to accumulate quick wire here. We will use the quick wire and the ingots, the extra ingots, Caterium ingots for research. And then when we're done with all of our Caterium research, we're going to just continue manufacturing these, and we're going to throw them right on into the awesome sink, and we'll get pretty good points for those. Likewise, we're going to continue the smart plates, which are way on the other end of the factory floor. And I don't think we need those for anything anymore as far as I know. And so, but we will continue to manufacture them for the very same exact reason, to feed them into the awesome sink. And because this is really kind of a permanent setup over here, I might even just put an awesome sink over here just dedicated to nothing but quick wire, and we'll just feed it in perpetuity. Might even move the well, I don't really want to move the smart plates over here, because all the other stuff that smart plates needs is down on that end, but we could move an awesome sink down there though. Alright, you guys, well, anyway, that is it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, leave a comment and share the video, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye bye.